Hello, welcome. Happy Easter. So it is today's date. I think it's the first. I think it's today, 1st of April. 1st of April, 2024 here in England. But for you guys, probably still the 31st. I would have thought of April. Yeah. So yeah, it's the early hours of the morning again. 2:42 a.m. My body clocks. Yeah. Again. So, hello to PD. Hello, good to see you. And there's Lydia. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow, Lydia. Really looking forward to catching up with you. And I'll resend the Zoom link just in case, unless you got it all right. So, yeah, hi Vera. There's Vera. Mel. Hello, Mel. Happy Easter. Did you guys have a lovely time? I did. I usually do a quiz, an Easter quiz and an Easter egg hunt. I usually do for the grandchildren, but we only had two, and they'd kind of done lots of Easter egg hunty things, and so they didn't really need another Easter egg hunt. And wouldn't have been the same with just two of them. So all the rest were doing other things. So yes, I didn't get to see them, but yeah, it will happen again. I'll keep all my stuff together and do something else with all the prizes and things. So I've got lots of prizes and that. But still had a lovely time. Had a lovely cooked roast dinner at my daughter Rhiannon's. That was lovely. So yeah, usually all of us get together, but we didn't this year. So it is a shame, but hopefully we'll get together soon. So what about you guys? Did you guys have something to eat? Did you have a roast dinner? We had roast lamb, and all the trimmings. Yeah, so we had all of that. It was really nice. Hello, Kimberly. Hello, good to see you. And Lydia. And yeah, she said, "Yep, resend the link. Will do. Will do." Now, my webcam's a bit different today because we're doing an experiment. Hi, Claudette. And Shannon. Here's Shannon. That's how long the delay is. When I said, "Hey, Shannon," I'd already clicked it. So, yeah, a bit of a delay. But Greg and I turned off accidentally my my camera. And the whirring that I get on my computer, that tick 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 on my computer, and we thought it was the computer's fault. So I got a new computer. It still did it. I smashed that one, got a new computer, and it still did it. So we realised it isn't the computer. It really isn't. So yeah, now I've turned off my main webcam, and I don't think it sounds anything like it. So please let me know if anybody can hear any tick 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 tick. Okay, it's the fan on the computer, and I think the webcam was picking up on that. So yeah, be interesting to let us know. So just taking the pain relief. Everyone's saying hi to everybody. It's good to see that. Mm-hmm. It's not ticking. Well, usually it does it periodically. So at the moment, yeah, it's not ticking. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. So, have you spent Easter with your family? Let me know what you guys have all been up to. Well, you can hear it now, Shannon. There's Linda. Hi, Linda. Good evening. What did you eat, Linda? We're talking about food again. What did you eat, Linda? What was? Did you have a nice? Did you cook a nice dinner? Did you go somewhere? What happened? Okay. Anyway, we're going to be doing the astrology readings for the 1st to the 7th of April 2024. We're going to be starting with, so me and my spirit guides, we're going to be starting with the fire signs, and that will be Leo, gone mad, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And then we're going to do air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And then water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancerians. And then earth signs, finishing off with earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And I am rotating them, by the way. I'm rotating them. So earth signs were last. So yeah, we're just going to keep rotating, and hopefully everybody will have a chance of being first. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. No, because my experiment is not working, Shannon. Can I just make this clear? Has anybody heard the tick, 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 tick today? Today. Has anyone heard it today? That's it. That's the experiment. Because I've got my computer webcam at the moment. I've turned off the other webcam. So yeah, not today. No ticks, said Mel D. Oh, good. Excellent. So at the moment we are all right. Cool. No longer celebrate the holidays of traditional Americans to celebrate the light each day. I'm healing myself from within. I've no choice. Oh, well, sending you lots and lots of love for that. Yeah. Hey, Lydia. Hey, Lydia. So yeah, not yet. So this is good. This is good. No, I am home. I was out to wash my car earlier, and I ordered in a chicken sandwich, feeling sleepy now. Okay. So I just came on, so I don't know if you're ticking or not. Yeah, just let me know if that's okay. Chris, I just sent you a message about your address. I can't find it anywhere. I could have sworn you gave it to me. I had the longest ringing in my ears yesterday that I've ever heard before. Oh, is anybody else experiencing ringing in the ears? Ali, I had a roast for Easter dinner with my daughter and son-in-law. That's lovely, Claudette. That's really nice. I hear a sound, but it's not exactly the way it was. Okay. Hey, Stacey, good to see you, and thank you. You know why? Thank you. Ticking is less defined. Okay. Oh, okay. No worries. No worries. I can add those. Yes, no problem. If not, I can make them. So, yes. Oh, so Stacey said this morning she had some ringing in the ears. Okay. Yeah. Hello, Star, and the dynamic chihuahuas ringing in the ears. Thank God it doesn't last. Okay. Hello, manager. Go self storage. Hello. It's Monica. Oh, hello, Monica. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna get on and do those. Obviously, Greg has got his Etsy shop, guys. So please pop over to the Etsy shop if you fancy supporting in 5D and Greg. Here are the details there. Coming up. Boom. Got this slow. This computer's so boom. It's just not doing it, is it? It's just not playing. It's still waiting. Still waiting. Oh, there we are. It's doing it. Okay, so there's the Etsy shop details coming up there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And also, if you wanted to join a psychic development class, you are welcome to. It's every Monday. You can find out more about these by going to the website psychically.net, and I do weekend workshops as well. So some of these are tarot tuition, remote viewing, psychic detective, chakras, auras. It's just so many. I've got lists and lists and lists of all the classes. If you're somebody who likes, wants to come to the classes but can't, you can sign up for Patreon of $11.11, and you get to see all of the workshops, all of the classes from 11.11. So yeah, very well worth it. There's workshops on there that like 6-hour workshops and all sorts. So very, very much worth it. Right, let's try and get back where we were. Can't find it. We've got so many now. There it is. We've got so many banners. I need to have a good sort out. So, okay. Sorry, I'm trying to multitask and I'm not good at it. So let's go. Just wanted to say thank you to my Patreon family. Just wanted to say thank you. You guys keep me going. You guys help me out. With just extra money. Some to become a Patreon, you can do it as little as 87 pence, I think, a month. So it is, but it all adds up, and it does help me. So you can each tier there's something different. So there's one tier that does mystery gifts. You get mystery gifts sent to you. You get the classes and workshops, videos and classes to watch. There is another tier that you get every month. You get a 20-minute recorded reading, or it could be, for, I think it's 44.44, you get half an hour reading, like on Zoom, half an hour reading or connection every month, and you get that. There's also an hour one as well. So yeah, so it's worth having a look on that. So it's patreon.com/psychic alley, or you can go to Greg's as well and support Greg. And if you feel as if you want to support both of us, but you don't quite know, people haven't got the money, then you can go over to In 5D, and there's one for me and Greg on there. So, okay. So yeah, just wanted to say thank you to all the Patreons there. Appreciate you all. Go down. Where is it? No, I'm not doing one-to-one readings today. I will come on and do that. Sorry, I really should have had these sorted out beforehand, shouldn't I? Oh, well, there is that. Bear with me a minute. I wonder if it's still... No, it's not. I paused it up. Yes, let's not do that, Ali. Let's not do that. Dear. Greg manages it. He talks, he can do both. He can do both. No, I'm going to have to leave it just like that. And otherwise, I am going to waste time. There, that one will have to do. So, all right. So we're going to start off with the fire signs. Okay, so we're going to start off with Leo, then Sagittarius, and then Aries. Okay, so please let me know as we're going along what you are. What is your sign? And I'll see what I can do, whether or not I can add some on for you. So I am saying that, same as every week, my guides deliberately put in there a message for whoever is listening. So you may not be a Leo, but you will receive information whilst I'm doing Leos. Okay, so that's how it goes. Aquarius, Geminis, Libra, Water, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, and then finish off with Virgos. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There. We are all set, ready to go. Cards. I have my cards ready. I do. Oh, so Shannon is Sagittarius. Concha, hey Concha. Concha is a Virgo. Claudette is a Leo. Star is a sea goat, which is Capricorn. Tracy, hey Tracy, is Libra, Virgo, Libra. Background in my room is pretty. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've got to change it up a little bit because I've got a shelf there that's not got much in it. Oh, crikey, I've missed a lot of comments here, haven't I? Let's go back. Okay. So managers is Monica. Says my kitties have been at my side non-stop. So my mum feeds the seagulls. She's not supposed to, but she feeds the seagulls. Hi, mama. And they were acting very bizarre today. So I don't know. Have you noticed wildlife acting strangely? Because if Monica's cats haven't left her side, I'm wondering what is actually going on. So I wasn't home today, so don't know. Oh, sorry, I didn't read that. I walked Marley and he met a 14-year-old doggy and we walked together. Marley received some very good communication teaching from that doggy. That's good. That's lovely. Eva. Hello, Eva. Thank you. Thank you, Eva. Greg may pop in later. You never know. So everybody's welcome and everybody. So Vera's received ringing in both of her ears. Okay. I love it when you guys say hi to everybody. How do you know which element you possess? Which element? Well, do you know what? Sometimes people's personalities change hour by hour. Depends on what you're going through, I suppose. But yeah, you're usually a mixture of the three: sun, moon, and rising sign. Just watching replay of a live about our Axe the Tax protest rally across Canada starting tomorrow. I will watch the rest of it later. Oh, lovely. So that's good. People are rising up now. They're rising up. People have had enough. Oh, thank you, Rosie. It's lovely, Lisa. And hello, Jeremiah, if you're watching. Hello. Eva. I used to think I have air element, but I also think water as well, but the air lot in my dreams. I had a nightmare. Don't usually have nightmares, but I had a nightmare. And it was too disturbing for me to talk about it on here. And I asked my guides, and I do feel it was kind of a bit of a psychic attack thing. So, yeah, I have been receiving that. And then Greg had something as well. So, they are trying to get to us. It soon gets sorted out with the spirit guides, but it can seep in a little bit. Yeah. Yep, the monthly readings will start with the Patreon. So people of 555 and upwards get a little mini reading. They do. And 33, they get 20-minute reading. Hey, Concha. Oh, so where did we get to? I'm rocking already. It's great, isn't it? You know that I'm in pain if I'm rocking. Good afternoon, Addie from Australia. Ah, and you are a Gemini. So it means you're a very interesting character. That's what it means. Stacey, I'm Aquarius. Sorry, I just came back if you're asking what sign you are. Oh, thank you. So, yeah, I was just going through. Yeah, I was just going through getting all the organisation of today. My dogs are more goofy than usual, are they? There's our Jeremiah. Hello, lovely. My son's dog has been barking at the sky every time we walk him lately. Well, there's a lot of sounds coming from the sky, so listen out for sounds where you are. And if you can, can you record them? You know, send them to me or Greg, and we'll put it out there. But there have been a lot of sounds. Linda, Aries, Leo, Cancer. Concha, Taz has been coming up to me and always wrapping his arms around me and laying his head on my lap a lot. Oh, woodpeckers have been flocking around here, squawking. I never realised woodpeckers flocked before. No, I thought they were quite I thought they were quite singular. Taurus, Sally's the Taurus. Hope you're doing okay, Sally. Thank you for sharing all of your signs. Right, we're going to start. We are going to start now. Where is it? So Leos. There. So you might hear my fan now because that's my normal desk fan. Okay, so 2240. Right. Okay. What have we got for Leos? Okay, going on. I'm just going to tune into your energy now, Leos. The card just flew out. We'll have a read of that one. The card that flew out was the King of Wands, which is usually the Aries character. Here, this just indicates that there is a dominant energy around. So I'm picking up the strong side of Aries, the side that likes to get things completed, likes to get things done, sorted out and done. Okay, so okay, so I'm picking up on a meeting. This meeting or appointment, I feel that you have to go somewhere that you've never been before. So this wouldn't be like a meeting that you've attended in the past. I'm saying that we're having to be balanced about this meeting. Having to keep my cool, not wanting to get too upset or irate about it. You know, trying to be the one that's going to stay in control. But it does feel as if it's like new beginnings a lot are starting out for you. There is somebody who this meeting is linking to maybe a doctor, maybe solicitor, bank manager, interview, something like that, because it feels as if I've had to put the appointment in my diary and I've got to attend. And there seems to be a little bit of frustration around this meeting. Okay, so as we move into the middle of the week, now the middle of the week, I've got the Ace of Pentacles, and this indicates a new job, new money, new job. This can mean promotion, extra responsibility within a job. It is coming up with the Ten of Wands, which can say that things aren't turning out the way that you wanted them to regarding this new job. Okay, so it feels as if I might be trapped, I might be stuck. I've got to find another way out of my situation. Along with the the judgment card. Look, they're breaking free from these shackles. These are kind of like chains here, so breaking free from these shackles. And so, yeah, these aren't so good. This isn't so good. So, it is a meeting that this meeting, sorry, not necessarily meeting. This is to do with new money, but it's we've had to adjust our life. That's what it feels like. We've had to change our life a lot in order to accommodate this. Okay, so by the end of the week, they're talking about a young person or a child, or childlike adult. They're talking about this, and I'm feeling tearful, I'm feeling emotional. I'm also feeling as if I've got to be stronger. I've got to pull myself together, and I've got to get on with this. Part of me is feeling agitated. I'm feeling as if I'm going to be on the defensive. If anybody starts to say this, I'm going to say that, or if they say this, I'm going to say that. So it feels as if it's like I don't want to feel cornered. Now, if you are the one who is holding a meeting, then remember nobody reacts very well to them, to anybody being cornered, feeling as if they've got no way out. It doesn't work. Okay, so if you come across as being too like a dictator energy, hence why we had this card, I think, fly out, then the meeting's going to go wrong. The connection's going to go wrong. So it's like they're asking you to like get onto that person's level and see if you can communicate better. Okay, like that. But it does feel very official around you, Leos, like meetings, connections. You're having to be a bit of a grown up this week. So, anyway, good luck with that, Leos. So, that's what I see for our lovely Leos. So, I'm going to go on to Sagittarius just quickly. 27, 50. Okay, Sagittarius. So I've got Sagittarius rising. No, Sagittarius moon. I've got. So let's have a look. So remember to listen out for the message that's for you as well, depending on, it doesn't matter what birth sign you are. Okay, I'm just tuning in now. Right. Look out for kind of a few changes in your spiritual team. So the way that you would normally receive spiritual messages may change a little bit. It because I feel as if there is new spirit guides who are entering people's lives. It's like we're having an upgrade. That upgrade is going to reconnect you with your higher self as well, learning to trust your gut feeling, because sometimes we get bogged down and we don't pay any attention when we should. And I do feel that this is going to really get you through a lot of difficulties this week if you can go with that gut feeling. So don't just think in a logical way. What do you feel? Okay, what do you feel? When you're kind of growing up, when you're younger, um, it's more easy to go with that gut feeling because it's more natural to you, because you remember what it was like to be in the spirit world. So your intuition was very much used. Okay, but as we go to school, mainstream school, we then come back to what they want us to learn, what they want us to be like, which is, do as I say, you know, do as I say. Don't trust your own feelings. Google the situation, or don't try and answer things yourself. Okay, so they're trying to dumb us down with AI stuff. They're trying to dumb us down, who actually uses their brain now to do any calculations? I'm guilty as well, I must say. Although if I've got a pen and paper, I'm usually all right. When I worked behind the bar, I was always the waitress that had a pen and paper behind the bar, because it was easy for me, and because then I didn't have to remember who had what drinks and when. I found I was more efficient like that. Only on the big rounds, when it's like 2 pints of lager and 15 packets of crisps and all of that. I did enjoy being a barmaid. So anyway, I feel as if there is new spiritual team coming. Trust yourself. They're also talking about dealing with things before you let it fester. So if you are kind of going, I know I need to have a word with that person, or I need to approach that situation, they're asking you to not delay. Okay. If you delay, the chances are the timing's going to be out. It's not going to go well. Okay. Sometimes spirit line up the communication, and so if you're in the same room as that person, then the chances are spirit have got you signed up and ready. Okay, ready. I'm feeling as if we need to kind of put our energy up high. Like, think of it as a switch, and it's like a little switch that we can turn up to that kindness and caring and loving kind of energy. It's so important, because then we get the right response back. We do. We get loving and caring energy, and if we're agitated, what's the point of that? Because that's what we are. You get the mirror image of what you're giving out. It should be no surprise. I can see a bubbly person around you, somebody who is smiling sweetly on the outside, and inside that they might be breaking their heart. There might be some upsets going on. So try and look past somebody's smile and go again with that gut feeling. If you feel as if you need to ask again, are they feeling okay? If they're kind of too quick to say I'm fine, then and you're picking up that they're not fine. The worst thing I was ever told here, I'm passing it on to you guys so you don't ever have to hear it. The worst thing I can say is, if a child says to you when they're older, if you had asked me a little bit harder or a little bit tougher questions, I would have told you. I needed to tell you. Think about that. So I'm just that relates to somebody. Okay. Your child desperately needs to tell you something. They do, and you may need to ask them in a quiet timeout place, no one else about, or no one else going to be about. So think about who could walk through the door. Think about the fact that they want it to be quiet. So that's the worst regret that I've got. Okay, so just I'm telling you that so you don't have to go through that. But emotionally, there is a feeling of having to let go, and give in to that gut feeling. Okay. There is a little bit of depression going on. There's somebody who's a bit depressed, who is really struggling at this moment in time with their feelings and their emotions. What is going on with them? So are they acting differently? Is there something that they, like I said, that they're not telling you? But they might have, their personality may have changed recently. Okay. And if so, it's your job as somebody who cares about them, whether it's a child or whether it's an adult, whether it's a friendship, whatever it is there a need for you to actually, communicate in a little bit of not a pushy way, but, to insist that you can cope. You can cope if they need you to listen. All right, it's not too much bother for them to tell you the truth. Okay. There is somebody around who is dissecting things. They seem to be needing to dissect this, dissect that. So conversations they're dissecting, and they're being a bit too kind of, a bit too pushing. Okay, so the end of this next week, there is somebody who needs looking after because I'm seeing that wrapping up in cotton wool kind of card. There's also somebody to do with a work situation, and the work situation isn't is feeling a lot of, there's a lot of pressure regarding work, jobs, or lack of. Okay, because it feels as if I need to be kind to that person. That person feels as if they're doing their best. Okay, they're working really hard, but they're not getting anywhere. There's no traction to their luck. Okay, so start to manifest really, and call in that perfect job for them, or call in for you. You know, so yeah, that's what I see for Sagittarius. Okay, so let's pop over to the chat, see a quick sip of tea, coffee even. Ah, there's my love. Hi, how you doing, darling? I don't know if I got the right banner, because I know that some of the banners are not up to date, but I couldn't see which one to use, love. Where did I get to? Where did I get to? There we go. I watched 6 vultures flying in circles around my mum's neighbourhood. They were just circling around in this, and it was weird. So it's usually when something's passed away, isn't it, with vultures? Yeah, wonder what was going on. Hello, Leslie. I'm receiving messages from people saying they received guidance. I was under attack. Sad to see them scamming good-hearted people. I'm receiving messages from people saying they received guidance. What trying to get you to pay money so that they could help you? Is that what you mean? Yeah, you can. I can help anybody if they feel as if they've gone under psychic attack. We can do something really quickly for you. And sometimes I don't even need to be there. I can just call it in and sort it for people. So yeah, you don't go get scammed. No, not good. I haven't heard the coyotes lately. I haven't heard any birds today. Usually hear birds even after dark. We haven't got coyotes here. We haven't got wolves either. Not out in the open. We've got them in like cages and things. We've got them in zoos and stuff. Yeah. So I did hear an ongoing sound at a national park about a month ago. Oh, interesting. Did you get it on camera? Love to see. Yeah, please give a thumbs up. That would be amazing. And to share this would be amazing. So, my darling. So, love the new t-shirts. So, if you haven't yet seen the new t-shirt range, have a look on Greg's Facebook. There's some new t-shirts. I think you're looking for somebody to name on, aren't you? I think. That does not sound good. And yes, sad. Did they contact you? Did who contact who? What are you talking about? Hello, Mary Wins. Everyone's saying hi to everybody. Our star said, please like and share and subscribe. Thank you. So I thought that Ali, I have a fan that makes a sound in her background. I had a fan that sounded just like it. Yeah, but has anybody, because this is an experiment, otherwise I'll just turn my webcam on. and have decent webcam, because this computer one's not good. So is there any sounds, ticky 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 sounds like before? Is there any? How are you doing? You had a long day already. I know, love, but I'm determined to do this. This is why I come on late. Ali is using her laptop camera, so we're not hearing the tick tick tick. Okay, so that's good. That's absolutely good to listen to the rest as well. Yeah. Okay, we'll message you, Ali. Um, back channeling. Okay, it's good, Sally. Good. So, so, Ali, is that the correct spelling? I have a friend who spells her name Ali. I apologise. I I do it both ways. I do it ALLY when it's Greg and Ali because it's Gregory, and then when it's me, sometimes I just do ALI. So yeah, I don't care whichever way. Yeah, it's okay. So the new T-shirt is Bubblegum Blast. Okay, Bubblegum Blast. So check out the new T-shirt, guys. Yay! Okay, Vera hasn't heard any ticking yet, and Tracy said not hearing the fan. Tracy, I'm going to be sending off your bits. I need your address. I thought I had it, but I haven't. I thought I'd written it in my diary. Thought you'd given it to me. Honestly, I've been so all over the place. Yeah, it's been, yeah, isn't it? Yeah, it has been. Has anyone had a bit of a time of it? It's a bit blurry. It will be because it's my computer one. I might turn my other webcam on and see if it does um, change anything. Okay, let's get moving forward. We're going to do the Aries now, guys. Here we go. Aries 42 40. Okay, let's see what's going on with Aries. Okay, just tuning in now for you. Remember, if you're not Aries but you're listening, there'll be a message in here for you as well. Okay, so watch out for a little bit of jealousy, okay, around you. This jealousy could be coming from you. It could be you out of the blue, just start to feel a bit agitated. Now, I'm going to say that if you're not usually a jealous person and you start to feel jealous, just have a little check around your aura and do a double check and make sure that it's not negative spirit playing their games. Because they've done it with me and Greg a couple of times. We don't get jealous. We don't get jealous. And there was just once that happened, and it's like it like washed over us, kind of thing. Separate occasions, just washed over us, and it's like this is unlike us, you know. And it's like they put something in your head, and they just run with that, and it isn't true at all. So if you're not usually like that, then they're just saying just have a little check. And to have a little check just means get a brilliant golden light down, spin it around yourself like a tornado, get it faster and faster, so that the gravity just pulls everything in and then up again. Okay, and then put angel wings around you, and put yourself in a bubble. That's it. That is you protected. That is you cleared out. You can do that with children when they're playing on the floor or doing something or having their dinner. You can do a white light coming down, swirl it around them, spin it, spin it, spin it faster, up and out. Quick as that, you can clear the energy. So if your child starts to be naughty when they're not usually, you know, that sort of thing, it just means that there may be something, you know, if you're feeling agitated when normally you're not, if you're feeling sad, but all of a sudden you're feeling really sad, that can be interference as well. They're talking about celebration of achievement. I'm seeing well done, congratulations. I'm seeing somebody kind of, big tick, meaning you've done it, you've completed, you've done it. There is something to do with exam papers as well. So I'm hearing somebody, you've passed your test. That could be driving test, that could be some other test, and you're feeling good about it. Isn't there a song, Feeling Good? And you're feeling good. I'm not very good at singing, but anyway, something like that. There's also official documents. I'm seeing signatures, official documents as well. Beginning of the week for Aries. Okay, lots of outspoken words, very much truth energy coming out. That truth is coming from you, honesty and truthfulness, and that is responding back to you. And actually, I feel as if it's clear in the air and it's good. It's not a bad thing at all. It's like it's better to get things off our chest. It's better to get the sometimes too much truth can sometimes be ridiculous. But anyway, yeah, we'll see how things feel to you. Okay, but anyway, yeah, I feel as if there's a lot of truth energy. Again, spirit guides, watch out for your spirit guides. And these aren't bad spirit guides, because if they come through with love, and you feel that love, you really, really feel that love, you know that there's nothing bad about this guide. You're going with a gut feeling. So I feel as if plans suddenly change. So you're going to have to be a bit more flexible with things. Okay, that's what it feels like the middle of the week. So if you're the sort of person who doesn't like change, this may agitate you a little bit. But now I'm giving you that warning, it might be actually okay. By the end of the week, you've now gone into a different direction. So you were going in this direction, you're going to change and go in that direction. And actually, it was stressful, but actually it's worked out really well, actually, because I'm really seeing people getting excited. I'm feeling that you have been walking on eggshells around a certain person or certain situation, and with this change happened, it's actually taken out the problem. Okay, the problem is no longer there. Okay, that's how that feels, Aries. So there you go, lovely. That is for you, Aries. So we're going straight on to Aquarius now. Okay, so Aquarius. Okay, so the air signs. So we'll be doing Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Okay, and then we'll be doing Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, and finishing with Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Okay, so Aquarius, 4850. Right, let's have a look at Aquarius. So I'm just tuning in to you now. Aquarius people are very funny people. They're very quirky, dry sense of humor. Sometimes they keep that humor to themselves. It stays in there, and but you find them smirking or giggling to themselves sometimes. But sometimes they'll tell you what it is. But anyway, what's happening next week for you? Right. So brilliant ideas going to be coming into your head. It's like bam, into your noggin, and you need to write it down quickly before you forget, because that's a really good idea. It is coming from spirit, so it is a download. Okay, so if you imagine that every now and again your spirit guides or your higher self just likes to interfere a little bit and just put something in your pathway to see how you react. It's all because you're supposed to be going in this direction now. And so that's what I think is going to happen. I can see travel plans, okay, and that's coming into the middle of the week. And I feel that these travel plans are checking out your car, checking out your, your travel arrangements, how you're going to get there, what you're going to do, that sort of thing, how long you're going to stay. So I'm hearing all of these arrangements going on. This is either you actually physically doing that, getting away, or it is somebody close to you. But either way, it's a conversation that you will be part of or have. Um, so there's also some changes, DIY, and rerouting kind of energy going on regarding your home life. Okay, so there's somebody who's not feeling as stable as they would like to at home, and that basically is coming to a head, so to speak. And I feel that there are some rearrangements going on. I can see somebody either changing bedrooms or changing houses, staying at another place. Yeah, so maybe moving even, because it feels like I've got to, if I don't sort this out and change this up, then nothing's going to ever change. But this rearranging, is really to, it's needing to happen, put it that way. Now, obviously, that won't be the same for every Aquarius. So, because I'm reading for multiple people, I'm going to say that there is some DIY. There could be some work, unexpected work that needs to be done in a home environment. So that could be, plumbing, that could be electrics, that could be, something that has, unexpected need to get organized or sorted. I'm feeling that somebody is just not talking at the moment. So it's like I'm seeing them either living together and not talking, which, oh my God, I can remember when I was in a partnership and we were living together. That horrible feeling when you're not getting on and you don't even want your feet touching in the bed. Usually when you would cuddle up, you're like doing everything in your power to not have your bodies touch at all because you can't stand them that much. Oh my goodness, I remember that feeling. Um, that's something I'll never ever have anymore, because you can't sleep like that, can you? You need to get everything aired out and sorted out before you go to bed to have that, to deal with that. So yeah, I do feel as if someone's going through that because I'm feeling that vibe again, and I was thinking, oh, I don't like that vibe, really don't like it. Um, I'm seeing somebody saying well done and congratulations though, and I'm feeling really happy for that person. So again, I'm seeing exams, and I know it's a bit early for exams, isn't it? Some people, but I suppose people take exams all over the time. So yeah, I just feel as if there's somebody needs to be proud of you, or you need to be proud of them, or both. So I'm seeing, things being good. Okay, I'm hearing one person thinking of starting up or doing more with their YouTube channel, and I feel getting more out there, and I feel that they want to say more about current news. It feels as if things are spicing up, things are getting busier, and there's literally news every day, like boom and boom and boom. It's just happening every day. So I do feel as if there is somebody who's thinking of doing this, and I've got good vibes from the spirit world saying, "Oh, we need more warriors." Yes, we do, because you are the new truth outlets now. It is no good asking the mainstream media to tell the truth because they're not gonna. They are run by the cabal. They're run by them, and these people are bought and paid for by whoever is pulling the puppet strings. So yeah, and they really want the worst stories to come out about Mr. T. That's what they're wanting. So at the end of the day, you've got to think to what politician has ever gone in to become president or prime minister, this is England as well, who's ever done what they said they would do? Who's ever done it? Because there isn't anyone else, as far as I know, but Trump. He's done it. Who lowered taxes? Who got people more jobs? Who? So you may be an anti. You may. There is what is that called? Trump derangement syndrome. TDS, they call it. TDS, where the media is drip fed. He's a bad man. He's a bad man. He's a bad man. He's a bad man. It's like, oh, he's a bad man. He's a bad man. And it's like, I think you should do some research. Do some research. He didn't take a wage. Put it that way. He didn't take a wage. Well, anyway, I'm just going in there. Nobody is without faults. Everybody is. But I do feel as if there is somebody who's really feeling very strong, and they need to get the truth out there, and I'm feeling them, and they're going to do it. I feel as if they're going to do it, and I'm getting a big round of applause from the spirit world. Okay, so by the end of next week, you're really taking control of your life. I really feel that everything is lined up and ready to go. I've had lots of preparation time. I've been reorganizing things to make things right. It's like I've had to do this independently. I've had to do this on my own. I haven't had help. So whatever that means to you, Aquarius, or whoever's watching this, because everything seemed to have been upside down at one point, and now it's not. And that's due to your sheer dedication in getting things organized. So there you go, Aquarius. That is what I see for you. Okay, let's go back to the chat. And just have a look and see who's saying what. Okay, so Tracy says my daughter is Aries. She sent her address. I'll get that sent off tonight, so it'll go. You might want to clean camera lens. I don't think so. I think it's just this. I don't think it makes much difference. It's just crap, isn't it? I might go on to the other camera to see if we have any changes. Any different at all? So the energy is really high. It feels we need to ground, and whilst using the computer, yeah, just protect yourself. Just have yourself in that bubble of love, and you'll be absolutely fine. You know, they are going to try their hardest, but you know, we are brighter, and we have got more strength than they have. And the only way they can get through is if they get into your head and get you thinking that you're not powerful enough to get rid of them. But you are. Okay, you are. There you go, Shannon. I knew that things were coming up for other people as well. So I'm not Aquarius, but yes, changing rooms, exactly. I saw it. Yeah. I was like, please stop trying to cuddle with me. Stop trying to touch me. Oh. Okay. Oh, Michelle. Sorry, Maureen. Haven't seen you for a while. How are you, love? Oh, literally thinking of you. Check my phone. Oh, it's lovely to see you. We've missed you. Haven't seen you for a while. Stacey, we're getting quotes for a new roof and plans for putting new carpet in the house and countertops. Yep. Seeing all of this happening. Just waiting for Libra. Oh yeah, Is this a new name? Athena? Hello? Good to see you. All right, so let's get going forward. So we're going to be doing Gemini and then Libra. Okay, Gemini. Okay, let me write Gemini. There. So let's have a look. Oh, one card just flew out. And I'm going to say to you, it's confirming the negative energies that are flying around. I'm just going to say to you, you know, try not to try not to take your protection for granted. Okay, this is going to sound as if I'm talking double standards, but once you've got your protection up, just visualize it being fine. Okay, so let's do it together. So we're going to visualize that we have a bubble all the way around us. Okay, and that bubble, once it clamps on, it cuts away any cords that have been attaching itself to us. And that could be cords from the past lives, any crap that's been going on. Okay, negative cords that we don't need anymore. We have just put ourselves in a bubble and it's cut away all the rest. We're then going to think of the happiest moment of our lives, or think of something that made us laugh. This is building up your energy and lifting it up. Do your breathing technique. Get out all the negative, breathe in the positive, and then flow that love energy all around inside that bubble. You are there's the biggest protection ever that you can possibly have. And if you really want to, put some mirrors facing outwards outside of the mirror, outside of the bubble. Okay, visualize yourself in the middle of a glitter ball, 1970s glitter ball, above, below, all these little mirrors. And what comes at you will go straight back to sender. You can switch it up to 3 times if you like, switch it up to 7 times. You can switch it up if you want. So it just goes back to the sender. You're not sending it, they're sending it to themselves. So that's it, you're protected. And then once you've kind of visualized this kind of energy, what you're doing is you can say, right, every time, spirit guides, every time I touch my nose, my shield goes up. If I can see that I'm getting into a tricky situation and the tension's getting there, I'm going to do it twice. No one knows. It just looks like you've got an itchy nose. Or you could say the ear, just as soon as I play with my ear, the shield goes up. I'm just going to do it again if I want it twice. Okay, it's a programming it to do what you want it to do. And then the clearance, visualize, if you want to, just visualize down and across. Okay, and then that means guides, please clear my energy, or you might do it to someone else, a little bit of a hand gesture and it's done. Okay, you can program it to do all sorts of things. So anyway, I think it doesn't hurt us to do a bit of extra, okay, protection. Oh, talking about protection, I'm not just trying to, but please bear with me a minute. Okay, I'm making these protection bracelets. Okay, this is rose quartz, amethyst, shungite, hematite, and black obsidian. Okay, so there's a lot on there, but these I've sold about 3 or 4 of these recently. Okay, it's protection bracelet, and I'm doing these for £15 because I'm charging these up. I'm charging them up in the moonlight. I'm charging them up with my energy. So every single bracelet goes out there with the maximum energy, and it is linked into that protection I just did. Okay, so you just slip it on. It's on elastic, and you just slip it on, and it's done. Okay, and so yeah, if anybody does want one, just tell me if you're small, medium, or large wrist, and I will send it out to you. £15, and if you shipping, just add on £2 wherever you are in the world. Just add on £2, because that will cover I'll put the rest towards it. Is what I'm saying. So yeah, okay. So and I'm not doing that just because of the protection. Okay, please bear with me, I'm not. It's just that that came up and I saw this and thought I better say something. So anyway, let's go. Let's go on. These cards have gone a bit chilly now, Gemini. So we've got to build the energy up for the cards again. So let's do next week. Ready? And there it is. Okay. Right. So emotional isolation. Okay, going on. So don't be surprised if you're not kind of withdrawing away, or maybe there's somebody close to you who's been kind of being very quiet, not really wanted to communicate much, not really, being their usual self. Now, what I am feeling is that this person is just trying to take back their power. I used to have to do this when I was in the shop. When I had my little shop, um, there'd be people popping in all the time, little old ladies, just because they didn't see they didn't see anybody sometimes week to week to week. And they came down the town, they did their weekly shopping, and they used to make a point of coming in for a cup of tea. They didn't come in for a reading, and I encouraged that. They came in to have a cup of tea and a biscuit or a cake if I had it, and their little dog they brought in, so I had dog treats for them, or mums, with their children used to pop in, and there was a toy box there and a little gift bag for the kids, like a little party bag. And I used to kind of make them feel welcome, and that's what I wanted to do. And I gave them love. But when I went home, I didn't want to see anyone. Family only. That's all it was. It's family only. I couldn't bear people to just pop in. But in the shop, I was fine. People could just pop in. But I used to think I was some depressive person. But then my guides told me, no, you're just readjusting your energy. And that's it. So I'm going to say the same to whoever's listening to this. Have you been adjusting your energy recently? Have you felt as if you just need, even if it's half an hour alone time, just half an hour with the phone not ringing, with you just kind of just watching something stupid really on either Netflix or something like that, just totally clearing your mind. Well, I do feel as if that's going to be the case. If a friend's doing this, please don't panic about them. That's probably what's happening. Okay, they're talking about a funny character. I'm seeing this character who makes you laugh easily. This person has got a very quirky sense of humour, one-liners, okay? And they can just make anybody laugh, okay? Sometimes just with a look, and that person is great to be around. So I do feel as if sometimes these people who've got the life and soul of the party and they can make anybody laugh, even those people need tranquility time just on their own. There is somebody, if you're living with somebody like this, and pick up on their vibes. So if there is somebody who just wants to be quiet, it's like, don't keep saying, have I done something wrong? Why are you quiet? What are you doing? What can I do to change things? It's like, try and pick up on the vibes, pick up on the frequency, energy. If they're sitting quietly, why don't you make them a cup of tea? Maybe just place it by them, kiss them on the cheek or the top of the head, or put them on, brush them on the brush it on the shoulder, and just so that they know that you love them, you care about them, and you're there. And then just leave the room, go and do something else. That would be the most that I would feel that person needs at that particular time. So yeah, just watch out for vibes, frequency, energy. Okay, sometimes words aren't going to work. Okay, especially this next week. They're talking about hard work. Okay, so I'm seeing somebody who plods. They get there in the end, but they don't like being rushed, and they don't like being nagged. Okay, this person does not work well with being nagged. Can it be you? Do you not work well if you're being nagged? Do you tend to do things slower? Do you tend to go, up yours? I won't do it at all then. So, so again, it's about vibes, I suppose. But judgment is about breaking free from restrictions or anything that might be holding you back. And sometimes, you know, you're working really hard, and sometimes you feel that other people are taking the pee. And so I feel as if there's going to be a bit of readjustment with that as well. The Hanged Man, they're talking about spiritual energy, and they're talking about messages coming through. So if you feel as if the messages are coming in thicker and faster, if they're coming with love, then, you know, if they come in with nasty criticism, or, you know, criticism about yourself, or, you know, just any vibes like that, then pair of scissors and just cut that cord and let it go. Okay. And just, you know, switch it to love and life. It could be a dial. Does that make sense? If it's going, oh, I'm being a bit negative right now, I'm just switch it the other way. Yeah. It's all about frequencies next week. Okay, so the end of next week. End of next week is about perfection. Nobody is perfect, are they? Everybody, apart from myself, no, I'm kidding. Nobody is perfect, but sometimes we expect too much from ourselves, and our inner child might be crying. So they're saying, spend some time with your inner child. Go and do something fun. Go and do something that your inner child has always loved to do. It's important, because your inner child is sulking at the moment, saying, Mummy or Daddy, what about me? When do I get to come out and play? Okay, so there you go, Geminis. That's what I feel is going on with you. So let's just double check the chat. Oh, we've got so okay. Let's have a look. So Rosie said it almost feels like Grendel coming in on me at all hours of the night. What's Grendel? What is Grendel? Did they just speed up time? This live has paused one with me touching screen or buttons. Okay, so would love a bracelet, Ali. We'll message you. Yeah, please do. Honestly, they really do work. I have lots of wonderful messages back. Yeah, so they do. Lovely, Ali. I used to work in a crystal shop. Yeah, I had the same when I was teaching and living in a place full of people, and I'm not used to it. Lots of single older men around who were just so lonely, so sad. But I need to put protection around me and tell them I'm a therapist, not love interest. Yeah, not sure I can stay here. Maybe to teach some things. We see. Yeah. Hello, Kira. Will you? Yeah. Happy Easter. Happy Easter. And now the moment we've all been waiting for. Greg always says this as soon as we get to Libra, because he's a triple Libra guy. So this is for Greg's. Okay. Here we go. So I have Libra rising, and Greg is a triple Libra. So it's definitely for us. 1, 13, 40. Okay. So Libra. Oh, I was having trouble getting the link then. That was weird. That link was a bit fuzzy. It's all right now though. Okay, so protection again. So I think that's confirmed what me and you said, Greg, was we being attacked. I would say yes. So we were questioning it, because I don't get dreams mainly, and then I get this really awful nightmare. So yeah, okay. So yeah, I feel as if sometimes there are obstacles that we need to get past, and you know, we need to take charge of that and know that we are powerful enough to get the ball rolling, to get everybody it's like in alignment with ourselves. So okay, they're talking to me at the moment about how you can help the people around you with their energy. So look out for anybody who is showing signs of being angry or agitated. They're asking you to put them in a bubble and just shine lots of love at them. Okay, see how it goes. Okay, just beam lots of love at them. This, it could be that the laws are changing now, that you wasn't allowed to interfere with people now, but maybe you can ask their higher self and you can actually do this now. Who's to say? If your intention is pure, if your intention is real and it's with love in your heart, and their higher self says yes, then my guides are saying there's no problem. Okay, so yeah, this is all about kind of trying to change the pattern and the frequency of Mother Earth. Okay, big changes happening in the middle of the week. Okay, so isn't this funny, because we've got the 8th of April coming up as well, haven't we? The beginning of next week. Now, I feel that there are some difficult energies, there's some negative energies coming out. And I did say that there will be, various people who are going to be, using the energy for the negative, using the energy for things that they shouldn't be using it for. But we can counteract that by putting out some love energy. Okay. And they're asking us to do that. So if you can, on April the 8th, they're asking, can you please light a candle? Write a sticker on the candle saying love. Love and healing. Love and healing. And then light your candle. And I really feel that this is going to send a wave of love around there. So yeah, use it for the positive. Use the energy for the positive, for sure, because it's going to be heightened energy because of the eclipse. There's a lot of fear mongering as well, so watch out for fear mongering. Watch out for people who are just wanting to play on other people's emotions and fears and everything, and it's not worth it. It's just draining people. It's just, or trying to drain people. They're saying, don't listen, look, put your hands over your ears. These represent thoughts. It isn't worth it. It is not worth it. Okay, so the end of next week. The end of next week, we have a boost of love coming in, Libras, and I'm seeing this choices in the love life. I'm happy with my choice, my love, just saying. But there's going to be choices in the love life. There's going to be a need to decide which, who you want or what you're going to do. Okay, so that doesn't have to be everybody. That can be just some people. But I am seeing that it will be coming up as that crossroads. Some people feel as though they are, restricted or stopped in some way with their choices, it's saying, well, you don't have to be stuck in a loveless relationship if you don't want to be. It is your choice. There's always going to be another plan that can happen, so look out for that plan. Okay, is what they're saying. And just build yourself up to, we should all ask ourselves, are you happy, truly happy in your emotional life? And if you are, if this isn't related to love life with you, some people it's not related to love life, this could be a family member, this could be other people who are you're connecting with. Okay, so this could be a family member or friend. It could even be somebody you work with, and it's got very emotional. Okay, so yeah, they're just saying, create good boundaries. Don't let somebody continually step over your boundaries where you're comfortable, and they keep overstepping it. without you saying anything. So it's no good complaining about something over and over again if you haven't said, hey, by the way, I don't like that. It really upsets me. My philosophy is if your partner truly, truly loves you and you say, I didn't like that, it hurt me, hurt my feelings. If your partner truly, truly loved you, or your partner said that to you, wouldn't you stop doing it? Wouldn't you kind of go, I'm going to do absolutely everything in my power to not do that anymore? That to me says true love more than anything. And I do have that with Greg. So, um, you know, it's important these days, isn't it, to live in harmony, and that goes with our friendships around us as well. It's like, keep doing something that upsets other people. It's going to get the same negative response. So, anyway, that is for our lovely Libras. Okay, so let's go back to the chat. I'm sorry, these are just quick ones, guys. It's just, yeah, I haven't been good today. And I've got to go to the doctors, I think, on Tuesday. I have to go. Don't want to go, but I have to go. All right. Okay. Let's go back. Now, my kettle's going to get a bit loud in a minute, but don't worry. Where did we get to? Okay, how do we get a reading? It depends what your birth sign is, and you will have your birth sign reading. So, for every single one of these, there'll be a message in there for you as well. Lovable hero, lovable Libra. Yes, Libra rising too, says Sally. And Greg's a happy boy. Bless him. Earth signs coming up. It's water signs and then earth signs. Well, it makes sense with what I posted about where I'm living. Yeah. So, hello, Tarika. Hello. I think that is true. Video is cutting out a bit, Ali. I thought that every time I look at it, there was about 3 times it just the thing was going round. So I am sorry. I did restart my computer, but yeah. So hello, Becky. Yeah, there is a big eclipse, isn't there? I agree, Ali. We need to share love on that day for sure. Absolutely. Because I think the love that we share is going to multiply, especially on that day. But also anger is going to multiply. Yeah. I'm very happy with my love choice too. Thank you, darling. Yeah. We must make people sick the way we are. But this is how we are off the camera as well. So I'd like to apologise, but I can't help it. Um, thank you, Ali, with much gratitude. Oh, it's my pleasure. We can still hear you really well. Good. Oh, good. Right on. Oh, thank you, Mary. All right. So I'm going to get ready for doing the water signs in a minute. I'm just making a quick coffee, guys. So sorry. And then I'll be ready to go. Now, does anybody want to be put on the healing list? Okay, does anybody want to be put on the healing list? Or does anybody know anybody who wants to be part of that? So it could be a family member or somebody that you care about. Okay, so please let me know. These are the healing lists that have been done before. So we've got a lot, and they look childish and everything. And but they do work. People have been messaging me saying, oh my God, as soon as my name went down on that healing list, it just started working. So we're on healing list 9. So yeah, let me know if that is something that you want it to be put on that healing list. Okay, and I will do it. So I'm not happy with the way this healing list looks. So I will be changing it all. Looks fine for other people, but not for me. So I'm going to change that, but not a big deal for me. We do have a raffle going. Okay, so one of the prizes, there's one main prize, and there is three of the mini prizes. Okay, so one of the main prizes is a 30-minute reading with myself, or it is. Let's see if I can get this down. Okay, so we've got a crystal healing grid. Okay, it's a healing grid. So you've got this, which is a crystal grid. Okay, and so it's got the geometry in, you know, you can see it there, engravings, and you've got some, they're not all your guys, but I'm going to be putting some of these crystal points, okay, so that you can point in. If you want to receive something, then you have these crystal points dotted around with a photo in the middle or a word in the middle of what it is that you want. You then put your points facing inwards if you want to receive something, or if you want somebody to go from your life, or you want rid of something, then you face them outwards. So if somebody's not very well and you want them to get better, then you want the healing energy to go in. When my granddaughter was having chemotherapy, we pointed it facing outwards because we wanted the chemo stuff to get out. Okay, then she had a bone marrow transplant, so we then turned them around and faced them inwards. So we wanted the bone marrow treatment to connect. Okay, so yeah, photograph in the middle. Okay, or you can have a word. Okay, put in the middle. Okay, so this healing grid is another choice. Okay, and there are some crystals. Here are the other crystals. So these crystals are really pretty. So here you've got these lovely, they're just little chakra ones, and you would place these around on the grid. Okay, you place them around on the grid, and so there's a 7 there, and that is all one prize there. Or you've got some of the little prizes are these little swear affirmations, which are really funny. So these affirmations, let me show you. So should we pick some today, shall we? Just bear in mind, these are swearing. This is one, my future is golden, sparkly, an explosion of effing awesomeness. So they're just a bit of a joke, really. Get your together and go for a walk. Okay. What are you waiting for? Get out there. Let me do it. Put on your favourite song and dance your ass off. So yeah, some of these little swear affirmation cards as well is another of the prezzies. So yeah, there's lots of different kind of choices that you can go for. Okay. So if anybody wants, it's £2. It's £2 or it's $2.50 if anybody wants to have a number. Okay, of those, let me get back to the chat. So anyway, yeah, oh, gone again. Okay, women. So yeah, and if you let me find the raffle information. Okay, I'm trying to find all the. Yeah, there you go. You can pay by there, okay? Guiding Angels at btinternet.com or psychicalley.net, or you can use the super chat here, okay? So there you go. So let me know if you want somebody on the healing list, or if you want a go on the raffle. We've got about 10-15 places left. So if anybody wants to, and then as soon as that is filled up, hopefully it'll be filled up by our Tuesday show, and then I can pull the raffle on Tuesday. Fingers crossed. So I'm just making my coffee. just check some. Just in. Oh, thank you, my love. Oh, look what he's done up there in the corner. Oh, I love him. Thank you, baby. You and Craig remind me of my mother and father who adored each other. We really do. It's so blooming easy. So blooming easy. It is. It is. It is. It is. So, oh, love to be on the healing list. Thank you. And my daughter Charlotte and son Thomas. No problem. Oh, I wish it would stop cutting out. So we're going to do Sally F. We're going to do Charlotte and Thomas. You are both going to be down on the healing list as soon as I've finished here. Okay. So I don't feel the child is there. Want to? Ah, thank you. Ellie, please add my sister Judy to our healing. Yes, no problem. She is. I'm writing it down now, and it will go on there. Oh, thank you, babe. So you needed a tarot overlay, but you could use this for any show you do. Yeah, yeah, I do, and I appreciate it, because I do these every week, don't I? Apart from last week, I didn't do it. I've had a few nightmare weeks, really. Yeah, with lots of emotional stuff. So yes, not good. But I know that we all go through it, don't we? Don't forget to grab something from Greg's Etsy shop there. He's got some amazing mugs, amazing. There's t-shirts on there. There's all sorts of things on there. He's designing so many different mugs. I haven't got any here. I should have had some here. Yeah, there's some really funny ones. Okay, so yeah, pop over to the Etsy shop. That would be great. And if anybody wants to join in Psychic Development on a Monday, every Monday, 7:30 p.m. UK, 2:30 p.m. Eastern, 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. The classes every week are something different, and they're £5, which works out around $6. Okay, $6, that's it. And yeah, you can just come and try any of these things. So, you know, it is worthwhile. There's people who are really ready to fly and do their psychic, they're actually be professional out there, professional psychics now. And it's been months, okay, just months. I do know how to push people in that direction if that's what they want. And I always say, whenever you go to psychic development, always, you know, push yourself just outside of your safety zone. Okay, just outside, because you know that way you know that you're going to progress every week. And I can't make you do it. I can just help you and guide you. So here we go now with the water signs, everybody. Scorpio. Scorpios. So this is 134. Sorry, I'm just trying to look. I need my glasses on to see the numbers. I do. Right, and I like to record these for my family. So, okay, so Scorpio, 1st to the 7th of April 20. Oh, I've run out of room on my phone, I think. So I won't be recording that this week. So anyway, yes, 1st to the 7th of April 2024. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle the cards and we're going to tune in now to Scorpios. This is for my daughter Rhiannon and all you other Scorpios, or whoever is watching this, there'll be a message in there for you as well, promise. Okay. Okay, I've got your spirit guides. They're shouting to me, tell them well done. I'm going to say well done. Well done. You've done it. You achieved far more than you thought you could. This just indicates that you've been through a lot, and I want to get emotional now because they're saying you've taken a leap of faith recently. That leap of faith has made you look back at your choices, and they've said that you made good ones. You made good choices. You did the best you possibly could with the information that you had and with your circumstances, and you couldn't have done it any better. So, you know, your spirit guides are very, very proud of you. They are saying that you can now take things to the next level now. So onwards and upwards, keep going. They're saying keep pushing on through and keep going. This is not a time to sit back and just let it all happen. This is a time for you to say the energies are perfect at the moment. The energies are exactly what we need. Let's get the momentum building. Okay. They're talking about some keys and a property, okay, or keys and a building. They're talking about security, and they're saying that things are looking up here. I've got a need to get structure and organization in my life. It's like I feel as if I've got to write my lists and get my lists finished. Okay, complete the lists that I'm starting. It's like I have been a little bit kind of all over the place, and this is what they're saying, that you've actually been getting the jobs done, and they're saying it needs to be completed. Keep going. Okay, nothing can hold you back now. Okay, if you carry on with this, feel that feeling of getting everything organized, being one step ahead of yourself instead of just falling into reacting, rather than actually going, okay, so this is what I need to do, you know, this is how I need to run things. There's somebody new coming into your life, and I feel for somebody who's watching this, I'm seeing new love. And I feel this person is going to come in, and it's going to be a bit of a whirlwind, okay, energy. So it's going to change things. It's going to make you feel as though you know, what the hell happened there? Okay, so I do feel as if this is love. This may not be the epic love, but it definitely is love. And I see that you are ready for this. So obviously this is not for all Scorpios, but there is definitely somebody who is going to meet that person. I am seeing somebody moving, definitely moving, feeling uprooted, feeling as if I'm a bit out of sorts at the moment, because I'm definitely moving quite far away from where I was. So I've got to have a new circle of friends. I've got to find my way around the area because I've never lived here before. And so there's a lot of either talk about organisation about that as well. They're also talking about trying to choose who needs your help more than others. So sometimes you can't always please everybody, and sometimes you have to make that decision, and you know it's going to upset somebody, but it's not your place to analyze how other people are going to react to it. If you're doing it with love in your heart and they can't feel that, then actually it's theirs, not yours. There's all you can do. And if they do complain, explain it from your point of view, and then back off and let them do what they need to do in order to get their head around it. Okay. There is definitely an inheritance. I'm seeing an inheritance that is just about to be paid out. So this isn't anybody I'm seeing passing away like next week or anything like that. This has already happened, and I feel as if this inheritance is coming in, and it is going to be good for you. And I didn't even remember about a family member of ours that has received that. So that wasn't connected to my clairvoyance coming through with that. So yeah, this is definitely, it can be a windfall, or it can be winning streak going on with things, but I definitely feel this is good news, okay, to do with finances. They are saying somebody from your past is going to be wandering back into your life around the end of this next week. This person could be just sending a message or talking to you via someone else, trying to reconnect. I feel as if it's a boost of confidence, and it's a feeling of, this is good, but it's also, there's a little bit of nervousness about this person entering into your life, because you don't want them entering in the way they did before, which kind of took over and kind of was a bit too heavy, okay, in your life. So I feel as if the message that I'm getting is that person can come in to your life, but they don't have to come in and take over. They don't have to do that, do they? That is all part of you. You can put the brakes on if you choose to. Okay, so there you go. That's what I see. Very busy time going on with Scorpios. God, it really feels as if somebody is standing there. So if anybody was watching, there was definitely somebody there. It was like there was just, I do feel that often, but it was very, very strong. Very strong. Okay, so let's go on to Pisces there. Okay, so Pisces, 1.42, 250. Right, Pisces. Well, I'm Pisces, so is my mama. So this is for my mama as well. Okay, mama. And for any Pisces out there, and if you're watching this, it's for you as well. Okay, this will relate, or some of it will relate to you. Pisces. Okay, so we've got the most sarcastic card here in the deck, and it just means get on with it. There's somebody who's really they've been getting a message in their head that they should do this or do that. And this isn't a bossy thing. It's more of a, you said this is what you wanted to do. We've lined it up for you, your spirit guides and everybody. And it's like you're just dragging your feet now. You'll feel so much better when you get things done, when you start the ball rolling. And so, yeah, they're just being a bit sarcastic with you and saying, get on with it. Okay. There's somebody who's supposed to be writing a book. And I know I say this every week, but I do know that this person watches this every week. They watch this every week or every time I do this. And they're just giving you that nudge and saying, come on, guys, you need to get this moving on. Even if you start off with chapters, writing a chapter name or characters, or, you start kind of developing a personality, and then you bump into another person, and there's another really good personality that you have chosen. So it's like, sometimes you don't have to have everything ready to go, but you can get other bits and pieces organized. Okay, there's somebody who is trying to weigh everything up so that things can be fair. So I am seeing a decision that is being made, linking with their everyday life. It feels as though they have been trying to please too many people and running themselves ragged. I can see that they are literally tired out now. They are exhausted. They can't keep going on this. They're trying to run on empty. Okay, if this is you, then Spirit are saying that delegate, delegate, delegate. Try and ask for help. There is a need to. It's like putting a front on and saying everything is fine, everything's okay. Read between the lines, because this person is saying that they're fine. I mean, it is one of Pisces' characteristics, actually, where they put a mask on and say everything's okay when sometimes it's not. So watch out for that as well. So this person is probably, not doing as well as they say they are. Okay. All right. They're showing me as well. There's somebody who wants to get back involved with reading books as well, and they're showing me Audible books. So I've been actually reading more books recently using Audible, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. So they're very, Audible is really good if you're driving in your car and this is playing, rather than listening to the radio and all those nasty adverts and the nasty vibes that's coming in. Sometimes getting into a nice book is good. And so I do feel as if there is something to do with books. Okay, the beginning of the week. Okay. I'm seeing a bit of a flirtatious energy as well. So this is a banter going on between yourself and somebody who you are. It's like I'm seeing a flirtatious thing, or it's just laughter. But either way, it is, lifting your vibes, or you're lifting someone else's vibes, and making them laugh again, making them come alive. Okay. Because when somebody has just been too heavy, it's just been too, every day is the same, and they've kind of very, very tired. Okay. So I feel that this is very much needed. Somebody from your past will be in your life, and again, I feel it's making you feel good. There's definitely an ex coming in for somebody. This person, we've got my reuniting, okay, and we've got, this is a good thing because we've got the 10 of Cups. So sometimes they say don't go backwards, but there are occasions when both of you mature enough for each other back then, and both of you have now had time to understand and to honor, who you are, and to basically cherish somebody that you once took for granted, is what they're saying to me. They are showing me complications, and this, it's like it needs to be as easy a flow as it could possibly be, and if it is not, then maybe we need to ask ourselves, why is it not? Is this a good idea to do this? So there is a bit of a question mark over somebody's connection with someone from the past, but mostly I'm getting good vibes about this. Okay, but there is a need to put yourself up high in high regard. So is this person who is in your life either friendship or it's a love life person? Is this person fulfilling you, making you feel special, making you feel as if you are being treated the same way as you treat them? Okay, is it an equal partnership? Okay, so and if it's not to do with love life, then this would be an emotional situation. This would be, this friend that's coming in, or maybe family members that you haven't seen for a long time, and they're reconnecting. I'm seeing party, okay, around, and I feel as if there's a get together, or I'm having to go and buy something special, because it's like I'm picking an outfit and I'm getting excited about what I'm going to wear, and I know, so this is like getting ready for a wedding or a christening or, a hall event. But I definitely feel as if there is this party atmosphere that is coming about, and that will be around the end of next week. There's somebody who you're not talking to, and it will be very much a shame that you're not able to talk to this person, but this won't stop you from going, okay, to this party. Will means it will continue. Things just continue on, so yeah, we just have to move forward. Okay, so there you go. That's what I saw for Pisces. Pisces. Let's go back to the chat. hmm Yeah, there's the Etsy shop there, guys. If anybody wants to pick something special for somebody, some really nice mugs on there. So Sally said, I think it's been an emotional time for us empath. Feels like soul clearings. Yes. Mary says, yeah. And Mary, you are talking to me. Most probably. They are saying that someone who's definitely taking this in. Keys make sense. I need the keys to lock up. My daughter has them to my property. Structure makes sense. There you go. She's got let's go in. Here's our lovely Sarah Ann. Hello, Sarah Ann. Just in time for Pisces. Absolutely. So this is Norbica. That's a nice name. Norbica. Norbica, hello. How about this eclipse coming up on the 8th? They're saying use the energy for positive, okay? There will be some negative energies trying to use the energy. That's why we all need to push out as much love as possible. Mm-hmm. Do you have a psychic development book, Ali? I got that for you. Then you read for Pisces. I am writing one. Yeah, I am writing my notes already for it. So yes, I am. In 5D are the earth signs coming up. Missed the earlier part of the show. We're doing Cancerians and then Taurus, Virgo and Capricorns left. Okay, I'm not sure. I popped in and out in the beginning and saw fire and air were first. Yes, they were. The water and earth. Yep. Oh, Dorothea, hello. The H charts looks awesome. Well, I think there's a lot of positive vibes going on. Loving it, and of course, there's a bit in each reading for all signs. Yes, there is. I always make sure, and my guides make sure, So yes. Right, next. Cancerians. Okay, so that's 154. Okay, so go back over to the banners. There we are. Okay, so this is for my other daughter, Megan. Okay, hi Meggie, if you're watching. This is for Cancerians, 1st through to the 7th of April. Okay, so I'm just going to pour some positive energy into the cards. So this is for all Cancerians, but there will also be something in there for whoever is watching this, okay? For you as well. Cancerians. Oh, that card didn't want to go in, so I'll read that in a minute. Cancerians. So that was the Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's not on the camera. My grandson needs to use the loo. So I need to make sure that the camera's not on. Bless him. Okay, yeah, the Ace of Wands pulled out of the card. So this is to do with um, it's boredom. It's boredom. Is my inner child needs something to do. I need to catapult myself onto an adventure. So yeah, it's like a purpose. I need my purpose to step in. Okay, so just gonna push some energy into this for the future. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. I'm seeing somebody doing some sort of training, okay? Training or learning new skills. And I feel that for one of you, it's getting boring because it's like, I've already done this before. Why have I got to do this again? You know, this is not right. You know, why do I bother, you know, with this? For someone else, I'm just going to do this quickly. Yeah, for someone else, I feel as if it's like I'm ready, my brain is ready to learn, and I'm wanting to develop my skills. I'm wanting to enhance what I've already got. And it does feel as if I'm going to be walking somewhere that I've never been before in order to get this training. So it can be about experiencing things differently. But it is, you know, it is going to be successful. I already know it's going to be successful, because we've got that feeling of I've done it. Well done, congratulations, fantastic news. So yeah, this is a really really good time um, for you for learning. Sometimes we've got to put in lots of dreams and wishes and put the effort into those dreams and wishes, because there are times that we keep helping other people. We're there for them, you know, we help them develop, you know, we pour in lots of love, but sometimes it's like, hold on a minute, when was the last time I followed my dreams? When was the last time I said what I wanted? And so this is the reason why they're asking you to shine that light on yourself and to actually say, okay, set yourself your targets. Okay, there needs to be a 6-month plan. There needs to be maybe a 3-month plan, a 6-month plan, a year, a 3-year, a 7-year. Okay, let the universe decide how you get there, but visualize how you want your world to be. Okay, and sometimes we think, well, that's too far fetched. No, it's not. You're just saying this is what you want for your future, and let the universe decide how you're going to get there. I'm seeing something going wrong with a car, and I feel as if I've got to get my car fixed. There's something to do with steering. Okay, quite a serious thing if it's steering, but I feel as if my steering wheel's really heavy. So, you know, kind of modern cars, they don't have the steering wheel's usually very easy, isn't it? But I do feel as if there's something to do with steering, okay, and I need to sort that out. Okay, so watch out for that. You're looking at things in black and white as well. So I feel as if you're having to do a lot of studying whilst reading. And something is saying that sometimes if somebody reads it out to you, it goes in more. So if there's somebody who is studying and they think, how am I going to do this? Then they're saying, hit the record button on your phone. So most phones, or you can download it as well, have got a voice recorder. So they're saying hit record, read it out once, and then you can then press play before you go to sleep. And it doesn't matter if you fall asleep, subliminally is coming in, or you could be listening to it in the car, or you know, while you're doing housework or whatever you're doing, and it goes in better. Okay, so yeah, they're talking about this. There is ways to simplify your learning experience. There is chaos. I'm seeing chaos. I'm seeing somebody who's just moved, and they're showing me that there is some some issues with the house, issues with the home. I need to get that problem sorted out. It wasn't sorted out when it was supposed to be sorted out. And I'm getting somebody who is self-employed, and they feel that everything is upside down, okay, over their business. They're showing me needing to get like new clients or new development in, and it's like I've got to take it seriously. I'm trying to be too flippant about it. And so, yeah, they are just being very much more careful with you and planning. Okay, so your guides are wanting you to give the future with what it is that you want. Okay, so if you are self-employed, then say, I want to be earning this much within the next month, or every month I need this much coming in, and always add something to it, because sometimes we feel as though we've ordered enough when sometimes we actually haven't. We can sometimes just under exaggerate that. So they're just saying that just to be a bit more than you would normally want. They're also talking about the new money that is coming in, and I feel that around the end of the week, new money coming in. I'm feeling as if I haven't had it yet, and I'm going to be receiving it, and that will be around the end of next week. So that would be around the 7th of April, and I feel really excited and really chuffed about that. It will lead to some sort of analysing or searching information, looking into things, analysing things, organisation. And I do feel as if this will bring about lots of ideas for the future. So this money, this extra money, I've just seen, sorry to interrupt, but look at this, what's going on, Xarians. New beginnings in all of those areas. So the only thing we haven't had new beginnings with is emotions. So we've got new ideas, new inspiration, we've got new ambition, and we've got new money. Okay, so busy changes, clearing out. The past is no more. That's done. Line underneath it, that is done. Everything has been upside down. Somebody who's self-employed, and a need for that person to earn more money, or somebody who is in charge of earning more money needs to kind of do more hours, or needs to kind of find new ways of bringing in money. So yeah, there's a lot of, I know we could say that about most people, but it's definitely going to resonate with that certain person that I've been picking up on. So there you go. That is for Cancerians. So we're going to finish off with Taurus. Okay, Taurus energy. So let me write down the time, 2:03, and we'll do 30. Okay, quick sip of drink for Taurus here. Cheers. Okay, I'm tuning in now for Taurus, 1st through to the 7th of April 2024. Oh, lovely card out, first of all. Recognition for work, okay? So this means you will be paid more money than you expected, okay? Or you're going to be receiving more money than you first expected. It is good stuff. I feel as though there's a need to be a little bit like a boss person, like taking charge of it. So if someone says to you, well, how much do you want then? And don't go into that, what I usually do, just give me, donation, just give me what you think. They're saying that there's a really need, especially in this circumstance, okay, there's a need to say what you're worth, okay? Now, there are times that we can do this, and there are times that it's not a good idea. um, it happened to me recently. Okay, this happened to me recently. So there was somebody who is a friend of mine, and somebody who I recognise and I recognise highly, and that person, um, it's like, you know, when you kind of you're always organising things, you're doing it a lot. So this is relevant to you guys, okay? This is a scenario, it's relevant. So when you organise things a lot, or it's like not just a one-off thing, and you don't kind of charge the highest amount for that person when you know that they've done a lot for you in a selfless way and regularly. Does that make sense? It's like you don't kind of like chuck in the highest thing, whereas a new client, you can say right from the beginning what it is. I don't know if I'm explaining it very well, but there is something that comes across as being greedy and, totally out, going from this rate to this rate in a blink. Okay. And and that comes across as being very um, ill-mannered. Okay, so there's something like that. So I do feel as if there's going to be a recognition of that, in the opposite way, meaning whenever you are going to be charging for something, you're going to say, okay, my going rate is this, but I'm going to charge this. And I feel as if you are going to still have your worth. Okay, that is what's going to happen, but I feel it's going to be done in a very, very calm and collected way. Okay, Taurians. So, well done for the diplomacy there. Okay, well done. Okay, so they're talking about somebody who is a bit sulky. This person is sulking because they're not getting what it is that they want. Okay, you're not playing the game. They're trying to play a game and you're not playing. So this is a mind games situation. When somebody kind of doesn't answer the phone just for the sake of it, or someone is trying to, drive you crazy by, there's, mind games and things. So I do feel as if this is going to backfire, these mind games. It's not going to go well for them. I'm seeing that there is that energy of they're going to feel more and more left out, more and more kind of pushed to one side. Okay, and that's their doing, it's not your doing. Okay, and they will learn some vital lessons. Okay, now if you have been playing mind games, then be very careful next week, because it will backfire next week. It won't go down very well at all. We've got a lack of energy when it comes to those mind games situations. Okay, so the end of next week. So the end of next week, we have an overflowing of emotions, and I feel as if your emotions are coming up to the surface and feeling very, very, it's like lots of love. When your heart is full of love, and I feel that I'm needing to protect my family. I'm needing to make sure that everybody knows where they stand and that they aren't being manipulated or treated badly. So I feel as if you're being very protective of your friendships or your family or maybe your work colleagues, because you are definitely kind of, it's like setting out some boundaries with that. There is somebody who's got a bit of a sharp tongue, and I feel that this person is somebody that you're trying to create boundaries because of them. That there's times that that particular person keeps overstepping the mark with other people that you care about, and this is a time for you to say no more. You're not doing this anymore to us. We don't want to play that. Okay, so a lot of this Taurus this week is about mind games. Mind games and being careful about how it comes across with people. Okay, communication, looking into it. So that's what I see for lovely Taurus. Okay, so let's go back to the. Oh, I think there's nobody commented much in the chat, so I think we are good to go forward. So Maureen says, loving it, of course, and a bit in each reading for all signs. There you go. Yes, cool. Hallie, your book will be a massive success. The book that I'm doing is a tutorial for people who want to run psychic development classes, and so it's like a workbook. So yeah, perhaps I shouldn't have said that, but yeah, that's what I'm doing it for. Spot on with Taurus. Yeah. Thank you very much. Okay. Virgos. Anyone Virgo out there? Call it in, let me know. 211. Right, tuning in to you guys. Don't forget to keep letting me know if there's anybody that needs to be on the healing list, and I will add them on, okay, to the new healing list. Okay, so this is Virgos. I feel Virgos, you're going to be calling out selfishness. So when you know somebody is actually being very selfish in their attitude, I do feel as if instead of you letting it go, you're not gonna you're not gonna let it go. You're going to be saying, "Hey, I don't think that's fair. That person does not deserve that." Okay, and because they don't deserve that, it will feel like how can I put it? It will feel like um, it's like you feel as if you're moaning for the sake of moaning, but you know you're calling out. Everybody's this week BS radar is going to be really high. It's going to be really high, everybody, and there's nothing you can do about it. Okay, it's heightened emotions, heightened energy. There's going to be some very strange sounds in the sky, a lot more than usual. Okay, they're telling me this. It's going to be massive. Okay, it's going to be a very big thing. So if you hear it, please record it, because I'm seeing a lot of that. Okay, all around the world. Okay, they're talking about all around the world. You've got a lot of dreams, a lot of wishes, and they're saying, move on now towards them. Don't hold back. It's not a time to hold back. It's not a time to push someone else forward and leave you behind. Really isn't that time at all. So what can you do? What can you do to push yourself forward? Is there something that you've always wanted to do? Is there something on a bucket list you've always wanted to do? Have you decided to train or to look into learning or enhance your gifts or your powers? Okay, because I feel now's the time. Look, you've got the Six of Wands. It's like acclaim, public acclaim, triumph. I've done it. The universe is already telling you, well done. The Star is about your wishes and your dreams. The Chariot is about looking at things in black and white and making it happen. Okay, weighing up the pros and the cons. Okay, steering your chariot, your life into the direction that you want it to be. That's what you're concentrating on, Virgos. Virgos are very good at looking ahead, at stopping, looking around anything else, and you know which direction you're going in. Very similar to Sagittarius. Sagittarius can be like that as well, but Virgos are more planners. Sagittarius are more just single-minded. Okay, but Virgo, so I'm seeing lists, I'm seeing writing down lists and targets, and I'm also seeing looking at what you're capable of, and don't let yourself down. by doubting yourself. There's too many other people out there who are prepared to doubt and to make you feel as if you are less than. Okay, you're not less than. Okay, your guides really believe in you. They really do. There's going to be a bit of disruption around the middle of the week because I feel as if you're having a bit of a sort out. At the very least, there's going to be reorganizing of cupboards and drawers and getting rid of things and putting things maybe in storage in the attic or in a shed or somewhere, getting rid of things even. Because I do feel as if I'm seeing some sacks with labels on them, and they are saying to me, be careful. There's a lot of people, when you realize it's like you've had a big sort out, there is always going to be one sack that you forget to label, and it either goes to a charity shop when it should have been in storage. It's like, where's that lovely top I used to wear? And it's like, that's how they go. That's what happens. So be careful with your labeling, they just said to me. Be careful with your labeling. There is a bit of a complication in love life I'm seeing around the middle of next week for Virgos. And if it isn't love life, then it will be friendships or family members. I feel as if I've got a bit of a disruption going on there. Doesn't have to be you personally falling out with anybody, but it is going to be somebody who doesn't deserve the hassle, really. They're getting picked on for some reason, and it's like, what's the point of criticizing this person when it was out of their control? There's no point in coming at that person. So somebody's crown's been knocked off. Somebody who was once respected has lost their respect, or somebody who doesn't deserve to lose respect is losing it. You're trying to look at things from a different angle, trying to look at things from other people's points of view, at their own critical thinking. But still, you can't understand sometimes these people. You can't understand why they are acting the way that they are. And so, this is going to be a tricky time, I think, in trying to please everybody. I would say the middle of the week for Virgos. Okay, so by the end of the week for Virgos, there is a mischievous energy going on at the end of the week. I'm seeing somebody who is trying to manipulate or change situations. I'm seeing somebody blatantly lie who is around you in order to manipulate the situation in their favor. Be careful not to take somebody's word of it when it could mean a big falling out, because I feel that this person could get other people in a problem, and it could create a family problem, or a big friendship problem, because this person there's just not good energy around them. They really aren't fair and firm at all. So this person is they are going to be seen for what they are, but you may have to be the instigator of that and start questioning what they're saying, or going to source energy, going to the heart of the matter with people. There's something to do with household, within the house or within the family units in the private life. You're walking sideways around situations because you just don't want this drama. You've thought you've moved away from this. When you know that you've gone onto ascension energy, you no longer can tolerate drama for the sake of drama. Okay, it just doesn't sit right with you. So you tend to just back off, and let everybody else get on with it until it all calms down, and then you come back into the situation going, hey, how you doing? How's it going? And just carry on as you normally do. So yeah, there's going to be a little bit of that. You're going to be saving up money because I'm seeing a holiday. I'm seeing vacation, a holiday, even if it's a week away. But I feel that it's important to establish something nice that you can look forward to. So yeah, there's nice vibes at the end of the week, something needing sorting out the middle of the week. Okay, but it could be you've got family issues, but friendships are good, um, or friendships are good, are bad, and the families. So yeah, just look out for these different sorting out. But I do feel as if you can just back off and say, "I'll get on with it," and I'll come back to you later. So there you go. And going into Capricorn. Okay, so Capricorns, 220, 40. Let's do that. Capricorns. This is the last one of these recordings. Don't forget to look out for a message in this reading for you. Okay, so add it in there, my guides. Add a message for you as well, I promise. Okay, so this will be the 1st through to the 7th of April. What does it mean when you get a twitchy eye? I've had a twitchy eye for a couple of weeks now, just above my eye. It just keeps twitching. I don't think anyone can see it. Greg says you can't see it, but I know it's there. Capricorns. So there's going to be some good news regarding somebody who was highly jealous. I feel as if that's all calmed down. They've decided that they no longer are going to react that way again. They've said enough is enough. And I feel as if it could be you have decided I'm not going there anymore. There are two types of jealousy. There is jealousy that is called for because that person is making you feel jealous, either deliberately or that they just are not trustworthy, and they've been caught out maybe before. Or there's a person who makes you feel insecure because they don't follow certain guidelines. Like, would you like, say if it was a relationship, so like, would you like me to do that? How would you feel if I did that? So if you wouldn't like it, then don't do it to me. So it's like a simple thing like that would definitely stop a lot of the arguments. So you've got the new beginnings energy. So definitely a new chapter is going on regarding insecurities within a relationship. Now, this relationship could be love life, it could be family, but it is definitely good. You've got the World card. So, yeah, it is good. And I am seeing a lot of nagging, a lot of people trying to tell you what to do. And I feel as if this is linked with gossip, linked with people trying to analyze your world and then throw it back at you. This isn't going to go down well. This feels as if I've got to sort it out myself. I don't need anybody else's help. Now, be careful. If you don't want someone's help, then perhaps don't talk about it to them. Because as soon as you start, if someone says to you, hey, how are you? And you start saying, oh, I've been better, this has been happening and that's been happening and this has been happening, then what you're doing is with each of those subjects, you're giving it over to the person who you're talking to and saying, or the people, and saying, you can now comment on that. You can now analyze it. You can criticize it. You can criticize the players involved in my drama. You can do all of that. Whereas if somebody says to you, hey, how are you? And you say, good, ups and downs, but I'm good. Yeah, everything's great. There's nowhere for them to go. Absolutely nowhere for them to go. So sometimes we have to look into that. Sometimes we do. And it's important. It's really important. There is a doctor's appointment I'm seeing as well, or a need to go to the doctors. Now, a lot of people call maybe doctors alternative therapists, or getting advice about, or looking into. It doesn't always have to mean, the obvious, okay? but there is a nagging feeling that someone's got that needs to be sorted out. And I can see that this is something that is important. There is a motherly character, a mother figure, or a motherly character as well. So it could be that you want this motherly character to go and get checked out or to sort this out somehow. So I do feel as if there is advice coming. This person will be interested. It's like, is there a need for the nagging or a need for the interference? And if not, then be careful what you say. Okay, so yeah, it's going to be different for each person who is linked with this reading. So by the end of the week, we've got 2 wand cards here. Okay, so these wand cards, this feels as if I've been trapped, really. It's been a bit stagnant. Nothing much has changed, even though I want it to. Whichever way I'm trying to get out of my situation, there's another problem, another dilemma. I don't know how to get past this. And then this card comes along and says, okay, so you're ready. You're ready for change. Here it is. This is what change looks like. This is what determination looks like. You've done all the groundwork. You've prepared for this. You've prepared for that. You've analysed it all. And now it's saying, we're going to give you a shove. And you're going to get on with it. So there is definitely something linked with new business ideas, a new project. There's been a lot of preparation and it's now happening. So you might be nervous about it, but at the end of the day, you can resolve those. Okay, you really can. There is a feeling of also getting, it's no good getting angry with a situation and getting frustrated with a situation when it's clearly needing it's on its own time zone. It's on its own. So it's like you want it to happen now. It's like I get many people saying, I've been waiting for years to receive a relationship. And message comes from Spirit is like, well, you could probably get a relationship. Any relationship would come to you. But if you want the one, if you want that special relationship that is a forever one, or got depth to it, then you have to wait be a bit patient. And it could be that you're ready, but it could be your partner is not ready. I've been doing readings for a long time now. And what I do is I use these really good cards. Okay, with these cards, they're done by a psychologist, but they're my love life cards. And what these do is I can dissect what's going on in your head, what's going on in a partner's head, if you know who it is. So what's going on in their head, what's going on in your head, what is the heart of the matter, and what is the root of it. Okay, and so what we can do is dissect it and find out, and this will be on their point of view. So how are they coping? What is going on with them? And the other thing is, it's like we can say, what is the problem? What's the solution? And what's the outcome? Okay. There's also, if you've got a choice between the two, there is a double timeline. So it's like we'll read for, if you chose this person, or if you choose this job, this is, or if you leave this job, if you stay in that job or leave this one, if you stay in that relationship or leave that one, or if you choose this person or this person. What it does is it gives you a timeline, and you can see, looking at each timeline, which one looks happiest for you, which one is more lucrative for you. So there's so many different layouts and decision-making tools that can happen with the tarot. And so what I'm feeling is there's somebody who is really getting frustrated because they don't know which way to go. They know they need change, but they don't know which way to go, because I've got this confusion card here. It's like I'm confused, but all will be well, okay, because we do have the Six of Swords, which means by the summertime everything will be balanced and sorted out. regarding a particular love life dilemma going on with one person who's watching this. I feel as if you've been in the middle of a crossroads, okay, and you've had to decide whether you stay, whether you leave, whether you go on your own. You know, what do you do? Because I do feel as if this person has children, and or they have at least dependents or responsibilities, and this responsibility is not something that this has to play into the scenario as well. And I'm feeling very much torn in my heart and very much upset with this, because I just need it to be resolved okay now. So there's definitely somebody who is going through a lot, okay, because I had the urge to tell you that there are other tools out there. I'm not just trying to promote myself. You can do this yourself, if you've got some oracle cards, if you've got tarot cards. There is, pick one card for the past, one card for the present, one card for the future, or problem, solution, outcome. Okay, so and pick that problem, solution, outcome for you, and then tune into the person and pick problem, solution, outcome for them, and see what is coming up with it. Okay, so yeah, anyway, I think I've whittled on enough. So I just want to tell you about this lovely lady's book. This lady, Deborah Brown Volkman, I've been reading for this lovely lady for years. Okay, this lady here. And she decided to write a book that is linked with her personal upsets, something that happened, her childhood, and how she turned it around, and then put it in a book form to help others. It is a brilliant workbook, childhood trauma, some rise, some fall. Okay, and the inner you healing work. Okay, so you can do anything, even if it doesn't serve you for a long time. If the pros outweigh the cons, the pros were winning for a long time. So this is good stuff. Awareness is how you change things. Okay, so what is a trigger? How does it affect you? This is how I regularly felt in the workplace. So, if you've had kind of trauma in the past, we react differently to different situations. And I do feel as if so definitely, I don't know if that works really, but yeah, you can look at it. It's on Amazon. Okay, it's on Amazon. It's called Childhood Trauma, Some Rise, Some Fall by Deborah Brown Volkman. She gifted this to me, and she's wrote me a lovely little note, because we've been helping and working through this. So yeah, she's been writing in there. So anyway, so yeah, if anyone wants to join us for psychic development, it's on Mondays. On Tuesdays is our shows, Greg and I's. It's back to the normal time. So I know it's 1 a.m. Which works out, I think, at 8 p.m. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. Yeah, so that's 8 p.m. Eastern, and then 10 p.m. Eastern. Okay, which is 3 a.m. UK. So that's so we go on Rumble, where we can speak freely. In fact, it's busier on Rumble. There's a lot more people who are waking up and aware. On YouTube, we have to watch our words, but we do global predictions. But we also do little readings if anybody wants one at $10 a go. So if anybody fancies a little quick reading, Greg does a bit and I do a bit. So yeah, that's if anybody wants to have a go at that. So yeah, on Tuesdays, that's every Tuesday. And then obviously every Sunday / Monday, I do astrology readings here. So also Wednesdays, if anybody's free Wednesdays, there's usually a spirit chat. So that means a topic that is changed every week, a spiritual topic, and you come on live, and you basically just talk about your maybe spirit guides, or it could be angels, or it could be, whatever it is. There's a topic every week. So join up onto Zentasia. That's Greg's other channel, Zentasia. It's also advertised on In 5D on Facebook, In 5D on YouTube. And you can, just come onto the link. This Spirit Chat link is there. You just click the link. It's so easy, and you end up coming on live and chatting with me, Greg, and the gang, basically. If you want to do that, it sounds like something you want to do. If you've got opinions, then, why not? Why not share your opinions and your love out there with us? So anyway, I'm going now because my throat's going. I love you, and you are amazing. Don't forget that you're amazing. You're very powerful. Your thoughts are literally creating your future. So try not to do the poor me thing. Do the survivor thing, and push that positive energy out to the future. And that's what's coming to you. So I deserve, I deserve, I deserve. And just keep saying that. I deserve, I deserve, I deserve. Okay,